This was a book of dark magic. To find its chosen wielder, it flipped its own pages. It drew Anna's gaze like a magnet, and the moment she looked, it latched onto her. Glowing symbols slithered out of the pages. They wrapped around her in a swirling vortex. Then in an instant, they plunged into her body. A surge of raw, unnatural power flooded through her. So at the next competition, Anna conjured a perfect bowl of popcorn. She did it in less than half a second. She crushed every rival with sheer dominance. But just then, Nori burst in unannounced. She insisted on showing the teacher her latest transformation. Before the instructor could even respond, she shifted into a kitten on the spot. Sighing, the teacher pulled out a stopwatch. She barely held the form until the 3-second mark, when her shape began to warp again. Then it spiraled completely out of control. Her flying kitten morphed into a grotesque pig-headed monster. No matter how loudly the teacher shouted stop, she couldn't shift back. Panicked, Anna rushed over. She intended to use Nori's favorite trick, a tiny fireball to snap her out of it. But this time, the fireball swelled to monstrous size. Nori shrieked in terror. Before Anna could react, the fireball detonated. Nori was blasted back into her human form. Thankfully, she wasn't hurt, but the headmaster exploded in rage. He berated their advisor mercilessly.
Where they belong! The only reason they're
The incident crushed the group's spirits. Even ever hopeful, Nori sank into despair. But surprisingly, their advisor found renewed determination. He vowed to help his students and lift them out of that forgotten basement classroom. Don't give up on magic, he told them.
You gotta focus on that jiggity-jaggedy puberty and control your bodies, control your powers.
He began working with each student individually. Mike had to learn to control the size and direction of his smoke. Linda needed to refine the precision of her telekinesis. Jack was the toughest case. He had no idea how high he could actually fly. So the advisor tied a long garden hose to his waist. When Jack unzipped his weighted backpack, he shot upward. Just as the hose reached its limit, he slowed and stopped on his own. When the advisor let go of the hose, Jack hovered perfectly in place. Jack's eyes lit up with joy. He could float. With their advisor's guidance, all 4 students made incredible progress. And Nori finally discovered her true gift, the ability to transform into any creature she could imagine. But while they trained, Anna was sinking deeper into darkness. Ever since absorbing that dark power, the spirit of the book had haunted her relentlessly. Wherever she went, the spectral tome appeared before her. It was whispering lies, feeding her ambition. Anna lost herself completely and became a puppet of the dark magic.